You might not believe it, but there are a few simple foods that can actually patch up a leaky gut and stop bloating while you sleep. Not while you're dieting, not while you're taking expensive supplements, but quietly, during the hours your digestion is finally at rest. Now, I know that sounds too good to be true. I understand. Most seniors are told that heartburn, constipation, and that constant bloating are just part of getting older, that your digestion just slows down and there's nothing you can do about it. But let me ask you something. Have you ever woken up with your stomach feeling flatter and calmer than when you went to bed? That's your body trying to repair itself. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to give your gut the tools it needs to finish that repair job. And here's what most people don't realize. Your gut has a cleaning schedule, just like your brain. And it does its deepest repair work between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., but only if you stop interfering with the process. Now pay attention to this next part, because what you eat in the evening, or what you don't eat, makes all the difference between waking up feeling heavy and uncomfortable or waking up feeling lighter and clear. Now, before we go any further, I want to be clear about something. This is educational information based on research and clinical findings. If you're on medications or you have specific health conditions, always talk to your doctor before making changes to your diet or routine. We good? Okay, let's continue. Here's the thing nobody talks about. Your gut doesn't just digest food. It's constantly rebuilding itself. In fact, the cells that line your intestinal wall, the ones that keep toxins and undigested food particles from leaking into your bloodstream, those cells replace themselves every 3 to 5 days. Think about that for a second. Your entire gut lining gets rebuilt almost twice a month. But here's where it gets interesting. Research from the Journal of Gastroenterology shows that this rebuilding process happens primarily at night. Your body has a circadian rhythm, an internal clock, and your gut follows it. Between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., your digestive system shifts from processing mode to repair mode. Now, let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest, even if it's just with yourself. How often do you wake up in the middle of the night with heartburn, or bloating, or that uncomfortable feeling that your stomach is just stuck? If that's happening to you, comment yes below. I read every single comment, and it helps me understand what you're going through. Now, here's the problem. The standard American dinner completely sabotages this repair process. Late night eating, heavy proteins, processed snacks, sugar before bed. All of that forces your digestive system to stay in processing mode all night long. Your gut never gets the chance to repair itself. But the good news? There are 4 specific foods, simple grocery store foods, that actually support this nighttime repair process instead of blocking it. Let's start with the first one, and this might surprise you. Stewed apples. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Apples? Really? Stay with me here, because this is important. When you cook apples, gently stew them until they're soft. Something remarkable happens. The pectin in the apples breaks down into a form that acts like a bandage for your gut lining. Pectin is a type of soluble fiber, and when it reaches your large intestine, your beneficial bacteria feed on it and produce something called butyrate. Butyrate is one of the most important healing compounds for your intestinal cells. It literally fuels the repair process. A study from the European Journal of Nutrition found that increasing butyrate levels helped repair damage to the gut lining in just 14 days. And the beautiful thing about stewed apples? They're gentle, soft, easy to digest, perfect for seniors who might have dental issues or sensitive stomachs. Remember what I said about your gut being in repair mode at night? Stewed apples give your body exactly what it needs to do that repair work. You don't need a fancy recipe. Just peel a couple of apples, chop them up, add a little water and maybe a sprinkle of cinnamon, and simmer them until they're soft. Eat them warm about an hour or 2 before bed. That's it. Simple as that. Now, stewed apples help repair the gut lining. But there's another part of the equation. What about inflammation? Because if your gut is inflamed, red, irritated, swollen, repair can't happen efficiently. It's like trying to paint a wall while water's still leaking through it. That's where the second food comes in. Now, everything I just explained about nighttime repair, there's one substance that changes the entire game. And most people have never even heard of it in this context. It's called glycine. And in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to show you why glycine might be the single most important compound for gut repair in people over 60. But first, you need to understand what it actually does. Food number 2, warm bone broth. Now, bone broth has gotten a lot of attention in recent years. Some people love it. Some think it's overhyped. Let me be straight with you. The research on bone broth specifically is still developing. But the research on its key components, glycine and glutamine, is rock solid. Glycine is an amino acid, Think of it as a building block for protein. And what research shows is that glycine does two remarkable things. First, it helps seal the tight junctions in your gut lining. Your gut lining is made of cells that fit together like tiles on a floor. But when those tiles have gaps between them, that's what doctors call leaky gut. Undigested food particles and toxins can slip through into your bloodstream. That triggers inflammation, fatigue, brain fog, joint pain, all the things people assume are just aging. Glycine helps close those gaps. It's like grout for your gut tiles. Studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that glycine supplementation reduced markers of gut inflammation in older adults. And here's the second benefit. Glycine also helps you sleep deeper. It has a calming effect on the nervous system. So drinking warm bone broth before bed not only supports gut repair, but it helps you actually stay asleep while that repair is happening. Two benefits in one. Now, you can buy bone broth at most grocery stores these days. Or you can make it yourself if you prefer. Just simmer bones with a little vinegar and water for several hours. Either way, have a warm mug about an hour before bed. So now you've got pectin from stewed apples acting as a bandage, and glycine from bone broth sealing the gaps. But there's still a problem that most people over 60 deal with every single night. Slow digestion. Let me ask you, how many of you feel like food just sits in your stomach for hours? Like it's not moving through the way it used to? If that's you, I want you to comment below. Type slow if you've noticed your digestion has gotten sluggish, because what I'm about to share is specifically for that issue. Food number 3, warm ginger tea. Now, here's what most people don't realize about digestion. Your intestines have a built-in cleaning system. It's called the migrating motor complex, or MMC for short. Think of it like a street sweeper. Between meals, this wave of muscle contractions moves through your intestines, sweeping out leftover food particles, bacteria, and debris. But here's the catch. The MMC only activates when your stomach is empty, and it works best at night. The problem? As we age, this cleaning system slows down. That's why so many seniors wake up feeling bloated or backed up. And constant snacking, especially late at night, completely shuts it down. Your gut never gets cleaned. This is where ginger comes in. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols. And research from the journal Neurogastroenterology and Motility found that gingerol actually stimulates the MMC. It basically tells your intestines, okay, time to clean house. Now, this makes a bigger difference than you'd think. When your gut gets properly cleaned out overnight, you wake up without that heavy, bloated feeling. Your stomach is flatter. You feel lighter. Imagine waking up without that uncomfortable pressure, without immediately needing to unbutton your pants. Here's how to use it. Take a piece of fresh ginger, about the size of your thumb, slice it thin, and simmer it in water for 10 minutes. Strain it, and drink it warm about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Use fresh ginger, not powdered. Fresh ginger has higher levels of those active gingerols. All right, so far, we've covered repair, sealing, and cleaning. But there's one more piece to this puzzle. And honestly, this one might be the most controversial. Some experts say you should never eat this before bed. Others say it's the best thing you can do. Let me explain both sides, and then you decide. Now, before I let you go, there's one more thing I need to tell you. And honestly, this might be the most important part, because you can do everything right, the apples, the broth, the ginger, but if you ignore this last piece, you're only getting about 60% of the benefit. Food number 4, kefir or Greek yogurt. Now, here's where the controversy comes in. Traditional advice says don't eat anything close to bedtime. And for heavy foods, proteins, fats, big meals, that's absolutely true. But fermented dairy is different. Here's what they're not telling you in mainstream health advice. Your gut bacteria are most active during fasting periods. At night, when you're not eating, the beneficial bacteria in your gut are actually colonizing, spreading out, multiplying, reinforcing the gut lining. A study published in Cell Metabolism found that the gut microbiome follows a circadian rhythm. Beneficial bacteria populations peak at night during fasting. Now, kefir and Greek yogurt contain live probiotic cultures. And when you consume them on a relatively empty stomach, after a light evening, those probiotics have a better chance of surviving the stomach acid and reaching your intestines. Plus, they contain something called tryptophan. That's an amino acid that helps your body produce melatonin and serotonin, both of which support better sleep. So here's my recommendation. If you're going to have kefir or yogurt before bed, keep it small. About half a cup, plain, unsweetened, maybe 45 minutes to an hour before you sleep. This is not a license to have a big bowl of sugary yogurt at 10 p.m. We're talking about a small serving of plain, probiotic-rich dairy as a way to restock beneficial bacteria while your gut is in repair mode. Now, here's the part that ties all of this together. And this is critical. None of these foods will work if you're eating too close to bedtime. Your body cannot repair your gut and digest food at the same time. It's one or the other. Research shows that your digestive system needs at least 2 to 3 hours of fasting before the repair process can fully kick in. So here's the rhythm. Have a light dinner. Then about an hour to 90 minutes before bed, you can have one of these gut-supporting foods: the stewed apples, a mug of broth, a ginger tea, or a small serving of kefir. Then stop. Let your body do its work. Imagine this. 6 months from now, you could still be waking up bloated, uncomfortable, reaching for antacids in the middle of the night, wondering why nothing seems to help. Or you could be waking up feeling lighter, clearer, with energy to actually enjoy your mornings instead of waiting for your stomach to settle down. The difference isn't some expensive treatment or complicated protocol. It's small, simple changes to what you eat in the evening. Stewed apples to provide the building blocks for repair. Bone broth to seal the gaps. Ginger tea to activate your gut's cleaning system. And kefir or yogurt to restock beneficial bacteria. You don't have to do all 4 tonight. Pick one. Start there. See how you feel in the morning. Now, if you found this information helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you'd click that like button. It helps other people who are struggling with the same issues find this video. And if you're new here, welcome. This channel is all about practical, research-based health information for people who want real answers, not gimmicks. Just click subscribe, and you'll get notified when I post new videos. I read every comment. So let me know, which of these 4 are you going to try first? Tell me in the comments below. Now, if you want to learn more about healing your gut naturally, I made this video that goes deeper into the foods that cause inflammation and damage. Just click right here to watch it next. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself.